What happened to The Rock? He is down 50 pounds. Alright, The Rock, man. The Rock is known for his physique. He is known for his bulging muscles, popping out his shirt, popping out his pants, popping out from whatever he is wearing, right? But he is down 50 pounds. Due to what? We're not completely sure with 100% honesty, but we can speculate and go from there. So, let me start from the beginning. The Rock was a normal dude once, right? As we all are. But once he started to get into the acting world in WWE, he had to change his image up, or maybe he had body dysmorphia. Who really knows why he started this or began this? But essentially, he started to use steroids, okay? If you look at his high school photos, to his wrestling, to acting, there's a big change, a dramatic change in all of his physiques, okay, throughout the years. And this tells me, and this tells others as well, who have utilized steroids, and who's been watching steroid users and researching and things of that nature, that The Rock utilized steroids way back in the day in his early adult life till now, today, right? Now, we don't know if he's completely off, but I'll get to that in a bit. So, The Rock, yes, used steroids throughout his whole entire life, right? His wrestling career, his acting career, and everything from that, okay? He's been utilizing steroids. The Rock, from using steroids, has developed an insane physique. I'm talking about insane. People are like, damn this, damn that, you're crazy. Look how thick his muscles are. Look how bulging his muscles are, and so forth, right? A lot of people looked up to him. They seen him as an idol. And a lot of people thought he was a natural because he had dedication. He had commitment, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. Dedication, commitment, and staying natural is the way to go. But let's be honest and let's be true to ourselves. Is that a natural transformation from the beginning of the time till today? Or throughout his whole entire, wrestling career and acting career? Highly doubt it, and I want to claim no. Because it's just too dramatic. His muscles are too thick. They're too abnormal for the human body. And we can see that now because he is downsized 50 pounds. Your body just doesn't drop a whole lot of muscle like that with no apparent reason, okay? Unless you're starved to death and you're, I don't know, complete, like, insanely malnourished, maybe perhaps. But The Rock has money. He has the people. He has the resources. So why is he down 50 pounds? Now, it could due to an injury, some type of illness, some type of health complication. And when you get off steroids, your body will shrink. It will revert back towards normal state. Because when on steroids, it gives the body the opportunity to build more muscle than what it's capable of. And it can maintain that muscle mass, what the body is capable of. So you can develop all these muscles, right? Supernatural muscle like, and you could hold it if you're using steroids the whole entire time. But once you get off of that, your body will shrink, meaning your body will go back to its normal state like it should be, or how it should be, okay? And this is what we're seeing now. The Rock is down 50 pounds because he is probably stopping the steroid use or tapering down his steroid use, probably due to some health complication. And a lot of people encounter this type of situation when they're using steroids for a long period of time, even short period of time. Just depends on how bad you abuse steroids. I'm talking about dosing, are you taking breaks, are you cycling, so on and so forth. We're not sure if The Rock's cycle on or off, or if he just blasted the whole entire 30-40 years that he's been alive and been acting and wrestling and so forth, right? So that's my speculation and my take on why The Rock is down 50 pounds, okay? Now, let's just say he does have a organ situation going on or something to that nature, right? And, he's just eating a little bit more clean. He's not, doing these hardcore workouts anymore. That's fine and dandy and all. But your body does not shrink like that, very quickly. It just does not. As a true natural, it is very hard to legitimately get rid of all your gains that you develop naturally. Compared to a steroid user, you'll shrink like that. Look at any steroid user who's been blasting juice for years and years and years, if not decades upon decades, what happens? They shrink just like that. Look at any of the bodybuilders, any of these actors who look like they're on juice, and they are skinny like a wet noodle or like a pool noodle. Okay, people. So why am I making this video? To show you guys and to tell you people and tell those who are looking up to The Rock, trying to achieve his physique, that he is not natural. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. I wouldn't even believe his mother if she said he is natural. Okay, The Rock utilized steroids since the beginning of the time of his wrestling career and acting career, and throughout the whole entire time. Okay, and a lot of people, you know, buy into this. They buy his products, they buy his whatever, and that's cool. You know, if you really enjoy him for what he is, you should continue doing that. I'm not saying you should discredit him or anything like that, because it does still take hard work to develop what he had, right? It still took hard work to maintain it. He was a workout fanatic. He ate and worked out very hardcore, like a bodybuilder. But due to whatever is happening within himself, or whatever the case might be, he had to step a notch back and realize his health is in jeopardy. And this is why he is down 50 pounds, okay? And the steroids will ultimately consume you sooner than later, right? It will. Everyone's different. Some people may go early, some people may go later, some people, you know, may not experience things until later down life, okay? And maybe this is what happened to The Rock. Maybe he was playing it safe, or maybe, you know, he wasn't encountering any side effects until just now. Age does catch up to everyone and anyone, right? Physically, mentally, spiritually, age will catch up. Especially when you add steroids into the mix. Age plus steroids does not mix, and that is a recipe for disaster. Because as you age, your organs and your whole body starts deteriorating, starts degrading or downgrading, right? From its super peak point, you know, 20, I would maybe, you know, 18, 19, 20, maybe to 26, 27 is like your peak health state, right? And then when old age catches up and then you introduce steroids into the mix, it's just calling for a recipe for disaster. You're going to have tons of complications throughout your whole entire body, your heart, your organs, your mind, your physical states. Your well-being is going to be affected greatly. And this is why we're seeing Rock down 50 pounds, looking like a wet pool noodle. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, people. He's just not on steroids anymore, so he's not working out hardcore anymore like he used to, or not as intense like he used to, I should say, because the steroids gave him that energy boost, the steroids gave him that drive. But when you hop off the steroids, you're not having that drive no more, you're not having that adrenaline rush no more like steroids give you, right? Steroids give you this supernatural feeling, and from that you can take advantage of it. You can work out harder. You know, your adrenaline will be more ramped up. Your strength and power is throughout this roof, okay? And this is why The Rock had freakish muscles. It was bulging out of his shirt, right? His muscles, his biceps were bulging. They were big, thick, and fucking crazy looking. People said it every single day. I seen The Rock in person. He was crazy looking, right? But I know that is not naturally obtainable. So with that being said, people, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about The Rock and why is he down 50 pounds. Let me know what you think, if he was on steroids or not. And you guys have a great day.